have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Pullman, Washington, and Martin Stadium, the home field of the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Washington State Cougars. For Early Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Washington State Cougars offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass rush swarming him again.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's a quick grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a quarterback keeper. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Play action here on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Gives it to the back. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Except for the 2nd quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. He hands it to the back. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. You finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And the single back takes the handoff, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. That's the spin move. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looks to the left, and it's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on a 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Washington State. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Hand it off for a draw. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Clemson.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
By the receiver.
A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's good enough for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Catch made on the left side, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Siegel. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Washington State's offense back on the field now. And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
They'll run it here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Caught quickly, breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Washington State. They finish off the scoring drive. See if they can convert the point after. And the point after makes the lead 8. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important 2nd down play coming up. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. The 30.
They
finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 13.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. There's a 1st and 10 play.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it go quickly. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Washington State.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
20.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's Sanders. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. Hunt in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handing off on the draw play. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Gain of 4. Now a 4th down.
And out comes the field goal unit. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.